Now we got a call about a water heater issues. We have a stinky smell coming from the hot water heater. Now this is kind of a extraordinary setup. This is, on the right, is a standard hot water heater, which they have this hooked up to gas, as we can see on the side there, the copper line. And it is actually piped right over to the next tank, which is electric. So we have a gas and electric, and the reason for having the two tanks, which you don't normally see, is because they have a couple hot tubs and other things that generally take a little more water than the average house. So, but this is a way to have a backup as well. I noticed there's some pretty gross stuff on the floor here, which is a telltale sign of something is wrong. And with a little bit of investigation, we see that the hot water heater on the right for sure needs to be replaced. Now if we look, this has got a power vent. The power vent is basically has a vent on top for the venting, whereas the other one has a gravity vent, which is just a piece of 3-inch galvanized pipe that goes through the roof of the house. Now, these are easier to vent because you normally can just go straight up and out. But power vent hot water heater costs twice as much, which is kind of a pain for some people. So we're going to go ahead and tear these out and put new ones in. And we're going to replace the existing. They're using, this is CPVC. The water lines in here are CPVC, so, which is okay. But while we're here, we're going to replace this with PEX. And we use PEX A for that. And right here, it's kind of hard to tell because the seals are, looks like they're gone. Let's see if we can get a better look at it here. Now, this is what we call a dielectric union. The new ones have an orange, this is a plastic piece here. It's black on this one, normally it's orange. Now, dielectric union basically separates the galvanized pipe coming out of the hot water heater from your water lines. You do not want to put brass or copper directly onto galvanized pipe because the electrons from them will transfer, and that's where the rust comes from your tank, and it can actually damage your tank. So anytime you do a hot water heater, we put a dielectric union on top to separate them so we won't have issues down the road. We want them to last as long as we can. Always a good thing to remember.